everybody, and welcome here. It is a Sunday again, Pandan. It's MSI. It is
the Sunday Mayhem. Yeah,
it is.
That was smooth.
It was not that actually smooth. That was more like a bumpy ride. That's like a chunky. No, I'm not gonna
that was like the rear axle fell off.
We
are in the end of April. We've had week 1. We've had week 2. We are now in the final 16 people. We've had $200, $300 awarded out to people in those qualifiers. A further $100 to content prize winners. And in fact, while we're talking about content prize winners, Toby, I think you've got it over there on the stream box. Can you put up what the winning prize, $50 for this week 2 of the April Sunday Mayhem? This is a picture. Yes, once again, it is camping related.
We're actually going to be on the same map again today, so we're pretty sure we're going to see this spot. But yeah, there was rather tentish.
Yeah. As you can see there's a little bunker wall. There's some tents, and of course it is Samson hiding in there. We saw all of the action last week, like every single bit of action last week, hanging around that all-terrain vehicle. So hopefully this week it'll be a little bit different.
I don't think so. I don't think it will be. Maybe they might progress to the server room.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's have a look at who we've got for this week, Toby, in the Sunday Mayhem. Of course, this week is all about the winners from the previous weeks. So in week 1, we had the winners of Wonder, Gen X, Stace, Dipper, Redding, Miller, Raffy, and Generic. And then in week 2, the week just gone, we had Nick, Edge, Prawny, Tal, MJS, Rez, Travis Bickle, and Samson. Now, the people that got $100 were the winners for each of those groups. So I believe that was Nick and Wonder. And second place, who was that?
It wasn't Stace.
It was Gen X and Edge, yeah. Stace got himself third place. Content prize last week was Generic. This week it was, of course, Moors, or I think we had on that file name, it was Josh Delgorge. That sounds right. Congratulations, $50 for you for that nice little picture. Anybody can put any content. You can do a video. You can do a little funny picture like that. Anything like that will get you your $50. And congratulations once again to Moors. That's Josh Delgorge on the MSI Facebook page. So thank you very much for submitting. This week, though, we've handed out all the cash.
Yep.
There is still going to be another content prize for this week because it is the final. But the first prize is completely different. In fact, it is amazingly different. It is the N560GTX-Ti Hawk. And it is a fantastic graphics card.
Possibly signed by Fire Wizard as well. He is holding it.
I don't know. We'll let people choose that. I mean, that's a preferential thing. We'll let people nominate whether they would like the Fire Wizard signature. Runner-up this week, though, gets $100. Ooh, $100 instead of $50 for runner-up this week.
We don't have a picture of that.
Yeah, no.
Just imagine.
Just imagine it. And again, the content prize still exists. So if you want to do something for any part of the month, because this is the monthly final, the content prize can be any part of the month. I recommend the final. The final's going to be pretty epic.
The final will be good.
But you can do it for any part of the month as it is the end of month draw. So what we're happening now is Group A and Group B, instead of having frag limits as we had in the past, it's just 20 minutes free for all.
Yeah.
There's no frag limit. It's 20 solid minutes of gaming. And of course, we split up the groups a little bit. So as Fire Wizard's just letting me know, Stace and Samson have been replaced with Effia and Trenners. That's right. Stace and Samson have been replaced with Effia and Trenners. I haven't been told why. I'm yet to know why, but as far as I'm aware, they have been replaced.
Can we play this comp without Stace?
Yeah, we can. So the groups go. Let's have a look. Wonder, Edge, Stace, who's been replaced with Effia, Tal, Redding, Rez, Raffy, and Samson, who has been replaced with Trenners. So how many have we got in the server, Toby?
I think everybody but Trenners.
Everybody but Trenners. Okay, so we're pretty close to start. And the second group is everybody else. So that's going to be Gen X, Nick, Dipper, Prawny, Miller, MJS, Generic, and Travis Bickle. Yep. The top 4 from each of these games will make their way to that final, and that's where we have the graphics card. We have $100 runner-up. And then anybody, even people who aren't even competing today, even people who don't even show up today, can compete for that $50 content prize.
Yeah, they definitely can. And of course, guys, stick around. We are going to show you it all up here on the Cybergamer TV stream. If you are watching the VODs as well, then you're looking at our YouTube channel. And you'll find it all up there as well. Yeah, and if you're on the stream at the moment, we do apologize. Owned TV, which is our service provider for the live stream, are doing some maintenance at the moment. So the audio might be coming through, but the video might be jittery. It could be vice versa. It could be a bit of both. They are doing a little bit of maintenance. It's all fine on our end. We've checked a couple times. Everything's running smoothly. So hopefully at some point during the stream tonight, or this afternoon,
everything will just start running smoothly as they finish up their maintenance for the weekend. So it looks like some people haven't shown up, so I'm pretty sure.
Well, we're almost 5 minutes after the start time, which is generally when you go, okay, let's go.
Okay,
And
as soon as it hits this
out.
5 minutes, it's 4:04 on my clock, Toby. As soon as it hits that 5 minutes, I want you to initiate the vote for the restart.
All right, you can type in the thing for the restart if you're there.
Excuse me. I just
As Pandan is all about the man, it's all about the communication.
Okay. This restart. Oh, I said say team. I said say team, Toby.
You did?
Uh,
I was waiting for it. We've got a countdown. It's almost 30 seconds to go, I think.
Official restart. There we go. It's 4:05. Vote, Toby.
Bring up the system clock. Oh, vote already?
It's 4:05. Yeah, I actually synced mine with the.
Oh, aren't you just the bee's knees, ass pants of Alakazam?
That's okay. Well, I'll allow it. So, we're restarting. 11 seconds. 10. This is Group A. 8. 7. Group A. You make your way. Top 4 in here, Toby. Top 4 is what you want.
Yep.
2, 1, 0, and we are started. Who are we watching off the bat?
I'm going to go with Wonder because I want to know where he's going to pitch his 10 straight off the cuff. And
First frag goes to Wonder.
oh, who called it? Who called it? No, the tent yet. He's on his way to the tent. Walking his way up through that mid-connector. Is he going to go down low? He is, and oh, wow, Redding looking the wrong way. That's just,
Unfortunate.
yeah, that we actually saw what we just saw.
Alrighty, so Rez, Wonder, and Effie are on the top. They got all 2. In fact, there's a lot of people who got... There's people below us on the scoreboard, man.
How is that possible? Oh, -3 for Tao.
Oh, God.
Yeah, Tao just got Redding, so it's okay. Redding the man who was looking the wrong way.
Tal is supposed to be the king. I mean, there's been a lot of talk that he's been, just holding back, letting people win the cash because he's wealthy. He doesn't need the cash, but he's still going to win this for the cred. So we'll see what Tao can do. At the moment, he's still hovering around the bottom of the scoreboard with 1 frag. And is Wonder talking to Samson about camping? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, it was that little tent spot again. He ran himself in there, and yeah, Samson just didn't want to get out there. But it is rather ironic that Wonder can abuse someone for actually camping.
Yeah, that's right. So we're now playing the game. Looks like Trends has joined very late, but he's that keen. He's going to play anyway. He showed up late. We gave him the warning, told him he was late, but he showed up anyway. And well, that's keen. If he gets in the top 4, big pat on the back.
I just want to say at the moment though, Rez is 11 kills for 1 death at the moment.
2.
Sorry, 1 that managed to bring him down.
But he is already at 11 frags. He has a 5 frag head start over Wonder.
Yeah, that's a pretty big gap. Luckily, you only have to be in the top 4. There's no prizes, no nothing. This is pure qualification.
Yep.
So the top 4 will be fine. Hopefully, you don't get staced out of the 4th spot.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Yeah.
And well, geez, Trennis is he's struggling. Trenzilla on the scoreboard there. He's actually struggling to get through. Rez is still up. He's 13 versus 7 at the moment, so he's up by 6 still. Rafi's having a bit of a go. Effia as well. It's pretty tight all the way down. But Rez and Rafi up the top, 13 and 9 respectively.
Well, we just saw Trenzilla, our late arrival, actually bring down Rez. That was the last thing we saw from him. It looks like Wonder, I think, is actually in the cable cart now, unless I saw that wrong.
Yeah, that is true. So
no, I'm wrong. He's actually where the tent is.
Okay. And, well, I mean, that's how we saw Wonder win his qualifier and his weekly final as well, comfortably, thanks to camping and strategic positioning, as we might want to call it. Let's just say he was standing strategically around the map in the same spot for the majority of the time.
That logic works. I'm good with that.
So, yeah, he's actually keeping himself on the top of the scoreboard. That 6 frag lead that Rez had is now down to 3. Wonder's starting to catch him up. It's 16 versus 13. We've got a lot of people hanging around the 10-11 sort of mark. In fact, Rafi's caught up to 12. And we're counting sequentially down the clock now. 16, 14, 12, 10, etc. down the timer. It's 16 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. And,
it's a long time.
Are you watching Rez at the moment? I think Wonder's having a bit of a comeback onto the scoreboard. He's within 3, but Rez is, well, actually, Rez is 4 frags ahead of everyone. He's on 18. And remember, guys, this is a timer. This is all about the time that you take to do it. This is not a frag limit. This is 20 minutes. We've got 16 and a half minutes left before we claim the top 4.
I think I just found the whole reason why Rez is now coming back.
He's camping?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Strategic positioning.
Strategy.
strategy.
It's going to be no
Strategy.
It's now there's the strategy spot.
Yeah, he's in the strategic spot.
I love it. You can't even use that spot for S&D though. Like, it's completely removed from the edge of the map. But it's alright. If you're playing DM, it's fine. It's great. You win.
It is a pretty strange spot.
Obviously, Reading can't convert it.
Well, see, the thing is, the one thing that I am respecting is they're not proning under the vehicle. That's the only thing they're not doing.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, you could do that, and I would say it's unlikely you would die if you did that.
You still got to see from the size though, because the problem is the spawn point is right behind you. Then you're going to have people coming up on the right-hand flank where they'll come up the ladder and they can shoot you down that way. And then there's a guy who just like Sui running you straight through the front and just go boom.
Okay, so Wonder, he's on 18, but Rez is on 25, Toby. He's pushing it once again. Rafi is actually in second place with 20. Actually, let's have a little bit of a look at we saw Rez, we saw Wonder. Have we watched much of Rafi? What's Rafi doing? He's actually the closest person at the moment to Rez.
We'll find him. There's a couple of people to go through. There you go.
Right after Rez.
The rhythmic Ravi.
Oh, yeah, I thought that. Oh, he got shot in the back as well. And Effia gets the double. Oh, capitalised on that.
It's our late entrance. Not only was he late, he just completely screwed it up there for Rafi.
Yeah, that's right. So Rez 27, Wonder 22. So still a 5-frag lead for Rez at the moment. He's going to be pretty happy with that. The next group, by the way, starting at 4:45. That is Group B. That's everybody else in this weekly final. Remember, first place gives you that fantastic N560GTX-Ti Hawk. It's got the Twin Frozer 3 heatsink on it. It is the coolest, without any debate, the coolest looking heatsink on a graphics card anywhere in the world. I've looked at, I think even Toby, he's not even a big graphics card nerd. He loves that heatsink, don't you?
There's a small little thing I generally do called sploosh when I see it.
Sploosh, yeah, that's the one. Okay.
Yeah.
Archer reference for anybody unaware.
If you don't know what Archer is, then please watch it.
Yes.
You're not just...
Okay, so...
You watch Archer, don't you?
Do you not?
Do you not?
Yeah, so, alrighty. 30 versus 26, 4 frags, still Rez over Wonder. Rez is still maintaining that front hold. But the fight, the important fight in this one, Toby, is of course the difference between around 4, 5, 6 positions. Now at the moment, it's 23 versus 18 versus 16. So Tal is the one sitting just outside the group. He's on 5th. He needs to get himself into 4th. He's 4 frags behind being in the top 4, and he's 16 frags behind the winner, the person who's currently leading. Sorry. So, geez, that's pretty big. As we go past the 13:37, that's a shout out to the lead. But, geez, 32. 33 versus 27, there's 6 frags in that, and Rez is just holding down this place. We've got a bit of a tie between 2nd and 3rd, Rafi and Wonder. 4th is a little bit behind, and Tal is still 4 frags from getting himself in the top 4, and everybody else is, well, 8 or more frags in the top 4.
Yeah, I was just watching Edge just trying to bring down Tal. The reason why Tal is just trying to make himself a massive comeback is he's in the camping spot. Finally, Reading managed to actually flush him out of there, and I don't know what just happened to Rafi, but...
He just died, yeah, he just fell to his death. And once again, guys, the VOD is going to be perfectly fine. We can see the VOD next to us, it's looking great, but the stream owned.tv are having maintenance, so we do apologise for that. At some point, your video frames will freeze, but the audio will be fine. The audio will freeze, but the video will be fine. But sooner or later, it'll be a nice, once again, the way we love it, nice live 720p gaming here on CGTV.
That's what it's all about, because maintenance, we didn't even know that was going to come up, so it's a bit of a disappointment. But still, Wonder, he is making up for it.
Yeah, Wonder is doing himself pretty well. Oh, geez, in the 10 seconds that we weren't watching Rez, Toby, how far ahead is he? 9 frags. 8 now that Wonder got a kill, but 9 frags he was up. That's just amazing. Rez, you are a dominator. Absolutely dominating.
And look where he's dominating from! Oh my lord.
Oh yeah.
Are you going to go with a big surprise? Like it's a massive surprise? The funny thing is, oh hang on, there you go. There you go. Now you just, you should have been ashamed of that.
Yeah, I saw the prone. I saw the prone.
That was pretty bad.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that guy's parents are going to love him much more after they see this vid, but he's been taken back down to 40 versus 35. That 9 frag lead is now down to a 5 frag lead. 4 even, as Wonder is bringing his way to the top. Now we've got 3rd and 4th tied on 32, and Tal is actually 3rd! Tal has pushed his way into the top. The man who claimed from the beginning that he was the king of all DM, all free-for-all, has finally made his way into the top 4.
Yeah, go Tal. If he can continue to actually get back to that spot, it's going to be the big question. If not, everybody is fighting over that one. Effia just went straight through the front until he gets sniped by Rafi. Oh, Rafi showing why he was actually not now still on top of the scoreboard. I'm thinking, wow, he's still looking good, but no, he's not. He's actually sitting 4 kills away from 4th position.
Yeah, that's right. We're getting very close to the halfway mark. We've got 11 minutes left. 10 minutes is the halfway mark. And we're looking at 44 frags first place, 40 in second, 36, 37 now in third, 35 for 4th, and 34 for 5th. Oh my, this is going to be a very tight finish once again, Toby. We've got 10 minutes, 41 seconds left on the clock. And we're still very, very tight between those top 4 positions, and the top 4 positions are the only ones that matter.
That's right. I've never seen something this tight before.
No pun? You're not going to finish that with a pun?
I was thinking about making it a pun, but it would probably involve someone that started with K and rhymed with Rilkins.
Oh, okay. That's, cool. Cool.
Let's see if anyone can actually decode that one in the VOD.
They won't, because he said tight. Anyway, we are looking at 45, 42... 38, 37, 36. Oh my god, this is very tight. 2 frags between first and second. Rez versus Wonder. Tal, 38. Rafi and Effia, both on 37. It's a pretty tight one, Toby.
Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, I don't have tears in my eyes. Oh, yeah, that's good.
I just see Effia there, very upset. Someone camping in the corner. As Toby's struggling for composure. 48 frags for Rez over 44 of Wonder. Tal sitting pretty close, but 10 frags from the lead, actually. Wow, that's huge from Rez. Tal on 39. 4th place, 5th place, and 6th place, all 37. Oh, sorry, only 4th and 5th.
I was about to say,
and then 32 on the 6th.
There's about 5 difference between the last one. It wasn't as tight for that one. That was a little bit more of...
This is just very close. This is going to go down to the wire. As we've gone past that halfway mark, we are now on 9 and a bit minutes left on the clock here. These guys are fighting for it. They all know what's at stake here. A graphics card, $100. And any of you out there, by the way, anybody's watching the stream, or you want to be doing something, you can, and that is right, ladies and gentlemen, you can win yourself $50, right? Open up Photoshop. Hell, open up MS Paint. We saw that Rage comic at 1 in week 1.
Yeah, even I could do that. I'm retarded with MS Paint, let alone Photoshop.
Yeah, you can get Photoshop, MS Paint. You can get Sony Vegas, Premiere Pro, After Effects, any of those things.
A layer? A layer is what? I don't understand the concept.
Yeah, so you can get any sort of content. It could be audio, it could be visual, it could be a picture, it could be audio, visual, and a picture.
That's all.
You could write a song, you could write a poem. You could write anything.
It's a poem.
A poem.
A poem.
And we could have a dance.
We freaking posh English kind of thing.
You could do a dance and write a poem.
Oh, if you do that, like seriously, I'll just give you $50 myself, just because that was nuts.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say, Toby will give you $50 if you do interpretive dance.
Yeah, if you actually record yourself doing interpretive dance at the grand final, I will actually give you $50.
Yeah, you can have like one guy playing Rez, who probably just sits down and watches, and then you could have everybody else like dancing around him and dying. That could be pretty sweet. That's definitely worth $50.
It'd also be rather disturbing.
Only disturbing if they're wearing tights. Yeah.
Men in tights.
So as we are now, with only 8 minutes left on the clock, Rez is still winning 57. Frags, he has 6 over Wonder. Tal 48, and there's a tie for 4th and 5th, 41, and 6th is Edge with 40. So, geez, this is going to be a really close finish. It's actually getting closer and closer as time goes.
Look, I just went to Edge, I just went to Tal, and each time I did, they both die from the same guy. It's like, oh yes, let's change the camera. No, he's dead. Let's change the camera. No, he's dead. Let's change the camera again. Oh no.
You are the jinx.
Yes, I am.
That's the one.
Well, not for Redding though. Oh, I say that, and then one that shoots him in the ass. He was going for the camping spot, so at least Wonder is protecting his own.
Yeah, now Redding. Oh, Redding. Oh no, what did he went to go for the knife. He must have bumped his mouse. I don't know what happened.
It was a spasm of the mouse.
Oh, I think he took his mouse off the mouse pad. He must have a small pad. He needs to get a full-size mouse pad. A desk pad, even.
Possibly. I also think he might just be having like nervous twitches in his wrist. That is why you don't whack off before you play. It creates a bit of an itch.
No, it doesn't. It usually calms people down, centers them.
Obviously.
Did you not watch Clerks?
I did actually watch Clerks. I was trying to go for the opposite thing, saying I don't masturbate before I play.
You should not be talking about this on the stream. So, Rez 65 versus Wonder 54. So that is now an 11 frag lead from Rez. 6.5 on the clock, and Rez is 65 versus 54. Tal on 51. Rafi and Effie are 46, 44. Wow, that is so That is just amazingly close. No matter how far ahead Rez is at the front, that third, fourth, fifth sort of area is just amazingly close.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, he went out for the knife and he dodged him. Oh, I don't think you got to see that on the stream. I was watching Effia there. And guy came out, shot a couple times, ran out of bullets, pulled out the knife. Effia dodged the knife, turned away, reloaded, and shot him. It was just fantastic.
I just want to pull out the massive foul that just came out there from Rafi. He was actually shooting at one guy. Brendan comes around the corner, finishes him off, and then turns around and then kills Rafi as well. It's just like permanent fail.
Oh, look at that knife in the air as well. Oh my. So let's have a look at... Have we watched much of Tal? Tal's been fighting pretty seriously through this thing. He's actually pretty close to taking second place. So let's find where Tal's hiding out.
We'll find him eventually. There's a slide scroll without having... There we go, Tal.
Okay, so Tal's actually pretty close to securing in second place. And if he can get himself that second place and maintain it, it's going to make him pretty comfortable because that third, fourth, fifth area is so tight that if you have a little death streak, you can be dropped down to sixth place like that.
Yeah, that is... Raffia? Can I say Raffia?
No, his name is Rafi.
Rafi and Effia have now created this combination of what should be fourth place.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, it's actually ridiculous. Edge is in there as well. Actually, Rafi's... See, look how quick that was. Rafi, who was in third and fourth for almost this whole time, is now in seventh, I think. Just because of deaths. Deaths, he's one frag different, but he's got more deaths. Pulls out the Magnum. Nice few shots, but didn't finish.
He was actually stolen on all of them, and then it's just crap, I got no bullets left in any chamber, I may as well just use my knife. But hang on, no, that's a melee weapon.
Yeah, that's right. So, Tal's actually playing a bit sneaky. Oh, Tal wasn't camping, but he was choosing a very, very sneaky line that nobody was really going to shoot him on. And Tal's actually done a lot of damage last couple times, no kills. Rafi's still wandering around. Rafi is dropped down into sixth place at the moment. Wow, that happened quickly once again. Oh, and look at the top of the scoreboard. Rez up by 9 frags over Wonder still. So Rez and Wonder still 1-2. Tal is not secured third place. Effia is actually tied with him, 59-59, with 4 minutes left on the clock.
That's pretty awesome. I just can't believe how far in front Rez actually is. Even if anyone catches up, 42 deaths, that is a massive gap, even just for deaths. If Wonder catches up, it's well, he won it by deaths last time, maybe not this time. Yeah,
exactly. So this will actually be the first time that Wonder hasn't come first in the MSI Sunday Mayhem.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, it'll be the first time, and it's because someone's taken his strategy and done it better.
Execution.
That's right. He stole it, put a few ribbons on it, and now it's better. So Tal, fourth place. He's been dropped out by 1 kill from Effia. Tal has less deaths, so that's going to help him out. And I am hearing reports that Edge used a grenade. Ladies and gentlemen.
I didn't see a kill from Edge, though. He might have used a grenade, but did actually get a kill, because that's probably what's going to come up to it.
I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't matter, because it looks like he's in about 6th place, and he may not even make the top 4. But if he makes the top 4, it may be one of those decisions, Toby.
What about
one of those ones where you regret? Someone broke the rules, but rules is rules, man.
Yeah, gotta stick with them. It's just amazing the fact, though, out of 8 of the players in this game, 3 of them are free, and only 1 of them is at the top of the board, and the other guys are sitting in 5th and 6th.
Well, they're probably, they could actually just be running towards him to give him free frags. We discussed this strategy last week. That if you team up with your friends, it sure gives you less prize money in total. Actually, that's a really dumb idea on the final.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to cut a graphics card into 3.
Not to mention...
That's not going to work.
Not to mention, you can actually have 4 players go through from this one, so if you play your normal game, you've actually got a better chance. It's like half the server advances. Yeah. Because this is a short month, half the server advances.
Yeah, that's right. So, yeah, that's just a pretty stupid idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just don't do it. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, well, it's always been my thought. When you're playing free-for-all, there are no friends. And more often than not, there are no friends just anyway. If you want to win, you want to win, man.
I love it. Wonder's now back on the tractor as... well, actually, Rez has found himself a new little spot because everyone's battling over that tractor until Tal manages to find a scout. It's like sitting there on the stairwell. It's like, you know what? I can shoot anybody who goes in there. They won't shoot at me. It'll be fine. And they'll kill anybody running across the back catwalk as well.
Yeah, that's right. As Rafi catches out Rez. I haven't actually seen Rafi die for quite a while. He's been wandering around the map.
Yeah, he's...
catching people off guard. There we go.
He's actually only 5 behind Effia right now. So, Effia and Tal, they're both sitting on 68 until Effia just got a kill there and went up to 69.
Yeah, it's only 1 frag between them for quite a while now. Tal and Effia battling 3rd and 4th. But unfortunately for Tal, that 5th place is still within 5. And with 1 minute 20 left on the clock, 1 minute and 20 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, 5 frags is not anywhere near enough.
Yeah.
It is not anywhere near enough.
Yeah, so we'll see if they can get on top from now as, well, we do actually see a 4 kill advantage now on Tal. So our top is Rez, Wonder, Effia, as well as Tal. 4 the difference though. So will Rafi be able to catch up in time? That's a question which I'm currently asking myself.
Yeah, well, I would say with 56 on the clock, Rez has guaranteed himself 1st place. 89 versus 83. If he just gets, you know, a moderate amount of frags from here, he's at worst case going to be in the top 4. So then we look at 2nd place, 84 versus 72. I would say Wonder has also locked himself in. 42 seconds left on the clock. Effia and Tal within 2 frags of each other, and then, what is that? 4 frags behind. Rafi and Edge are 4 frags behind the opportunity to sneak into the top 4.
Dual 2 frag players actually make their way to the grand final.
That's right, we're in the final 30 seconds, so the clock is no longer on the screen. This is the final 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. We don't find out. Well, I mean, I could be counting down in my head, but I'm not going to. 72 frags for 3rd and 4th, 68 for 5th and 6th. Rafi and Edge, 4 frags from the lead. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, no frags, 2, 1, and the top 4 is locked in. Rez, Wonder, Tal, Effia.
I love how the last kill was also Wonder onto Rev. Yeah, that's yeah, a little bit of a smackdown.
Yeah, that's right. So let's wrap this one up. That is map 1. That is Group A finished up for this week. In the finals for April, it is 4:25. We are back at 4:45 for Group 2. Group 2 is everybody else who won in the final, remaining from the 2 finals from Week 1 and Week 2. So there is 8 superstars in that one.
There is.
They've all placed themselves in a final. Can they place themselves in the final? The one that matters.
The odds are good. It's 50-50.
That's right, 50-50.
Unless you suck, at which point your odds go down.
Yeah. Well, we saw Trennis joined in late and didn't perform, so he stayed at the bottom of that scoreboard. Unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he didn't get time to warm up because he joined too late. That happens.
You've got to be on
Nothing
time.
you can do about it.
Got to be on time here.
But we will be back with Group B as the top 4 in that group fight their way to the April final, the N560GTX-Ti Hawk with the Twin Frezza 3 heatsink, $100 second place, and $50 content prize.
That we will. Back in a sec, guys.